Hey guys, this is Tamron, the marriage mentor, coming to you today with your marriage tip. So here it goes. Apologize. That's your tip for the day. Apologize. Say I'm sorry. You know, in a relationship and in a marriage, things are going to come. Stress is going to come. Situations are going to come where you may say things, you may say it the wrong way, you may act a certain way that you weren't supposed to do, you may say some mean things, you may look at your spouse the wrong way. Whatever it is, just go back and apologize. And a lot of times this is so hard for people to just say I'm sorry. And sometimes, in most cases, it be the men. And men, I'm not trying to pick on you today, but it is true. You must admit, it is hard for a man to say he's sorry. You want to know why? Because it's actually, when you say that you're sorry, you're actually admitting to something that you know that you did wrong. You know that you did it wrong. So sometimes, and for us women, it's hard for us to say that we're sorry. But just make that first step. Get that thing right and say I'm sorry, especially if you know that what you said was out of the way, what you did was out of the way, your actions was out of the way. Just take a step back and say, okay, I know what I did was kind of off the hook, so let me go back and let me apologize to him. I know personally with me, when I get stressed out and pretty much planning stuff, and like the day of, I get so kind of like stressed out a little bit. And my husband, we've been together for 12 years now, married 10, but he knows how to deal with that. But sometimes he can get the brunt of it. So what I have to do is I have to put my big girl panties on and say, I think I hurt Sammy's feelings. Let me go back and make this better and let me apologize. So that is what I do. So ladies, if you probably said something out of the way, you probably, taking it out on your husband or whatever, or men, go back and apologize. It's very simple. Just say, I apologize for blah, 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 blah. I know I wasn't supposed to say it that way, but, my emotions got the best of me. It's just like, when you have sinned or you have backslid, or, you know that you have did something wrong, and God knows that you did something wrong. It's just like going to God and asking for forgiveness. Say, Lord, I've did this. Please forgive me. So it's like it's just the same with going to your wife, going to your husband. If you got in a heated discussion and you said something out of the way, which you shouldn't, but if you did, you said something out of the way, just go back, get it right, and apologize. And the first step to getting things right is apologizing and admitting that what you did was not the best option. What you did was not the right choice. What you did was not nice at all. So just go back, apologize, get that thing right, so you guys can continue to have a better marriage, to have a better relationship, and so you continue to allow your marriage to flourish, because your marriage cannot flourish if you don't go back and get things right and talk about things and communicate with one another. Okay, so that's your marriage tip. I hope you guys are having a blessed day, and remember that it takes two to make a marriage go right. I'm Tamron, the marriage mentor.